Make sure to use code Dumpy on your gamer subs purchases. Sleep plenty and have a good night. Finally, it's just you and me again. Don't get me wrong, I like our friends, okay? But sometimes, they don't get us sometimes, or maybe it's just me. You didn't even notice, did you? The whole night, I mean, I kept hovering every time someone tried to pull you away for a conversation or whatever. I was right there. It's almost like you were mine. Oh, come on. Don't look so surprised. You've got to admit you enjoyed my attention. Even if you pretended to not notice. I know you did. Can I? Thanks. I don't know. Maybe I'm just protective, or maybe there's a part of me that likes knowing I have this claim over you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just protective, or maybe there is a part of me that likes knowing I have this sort of claim over you, even if I don't exactly say it out loud before. You know, I have been meaning to tell you about this. Sometimes I get this feeling that you don't see what I see. Like, you don't even realize how many people are drawn to you, really. And I guess that's part of why I get this way. I see how they look at you, and I honestly can't help myself. Tonight, when everyone was laughing and talking, all I could think about was just getting you all to myself. So now that I'm finally here, now that I finally have you, can we just slow down? Just us? No distractions and no interruptions? Well, you've been there for me through a lot, actually. I know I can be a little intense sometimes, but even a bit clingy. I think that's just because, because you're my safe space, my favorite person, and maybe that's a little scary to say out loud, but okay. Okay, let me just jump to the point before I chicken out. What I'm trying to say is I like this feeling. The feeling of being close to you. And maybe I want a little more too. Look, I know this might be a lot to drop on you after a night out, but I think I'm ready to say that you're not just my best friend. Not to me, at least. I kinda like calling you my boyfriend. Even if it's just here, in our little bubble. Is that okay with you? Because if you let me, I'd love to be that girl for you. The one that makes you feel understood. Makes you feel wanted in a way nobody else does. You know, people say jealousy is a bad thing, but maybe a little bit isn't so bad. Not if it means caring this much about you. And I do care a lot about you. So, will you let me call you mine? Even if it's just for tonight. If that's all you're comfortable with. I knew you'd understand. You always do. That's what makes you the coolest guy ever. It's like, even if I'm being a brat or teasing you nonstop or anything else, you never really seem to get fed up with that. You just let me be me. And that makes me want to be even closer to you. I don't usually do this, but, letting somebody get close to me, people are exhausting sometimes. They just, take and take until there's nothing left. But with you, it's like, I want to keep giving you everything that I have. Does that make sense? Tonight I couldn't help but feel a little afraid, I guess. Watching everyone laughing with you, seeing them realize how amazing you are, it kind of scared me. I didn't want anyone else to take you away from me. And that's when I realized I want more than just being your best friend. I just don't want to be best friends anymore. I just can't hide behind a label that we've been hiding for a while now. But if you don't feel the same way, I understand completely. I don't want to ruin what we have, and I totally get it. But I couldn't hold on to it any longer. You make me feel safe, but at the same time, you make me feel like I'm on the edge of something big, something real. And maybe that's selfish, but I want this, and I want you. I want all the little things that come with you, your silly jokes, your late night texts, and even the way you never remembered to bring an umbrella. I want to be that person who's always there for you, not just a friend, but somebody as more. I want to spend the rest of my days with you. I look forward to when you call me. I look forward to when you tell me your little silly jokes or when you complain about your day. I look forward to just having every moment with you. You don't have to say anything now. I just needed you to know this, but if you feel the same way and if you've been waiting and wondering if I'd ever see it too, then we can try for just the night. Because honestly, I don't think I could keep this in anymore. Really? Oh, come on, but I always look like this. Okay, well, you don't have to say it out loud, but, thanks. How I laugh? Are you trying to butter me up or something? Well, I can say the same for you. You're incredible. You know that, right? I think that's why a part of me got jealous. Seeing how you light up around everyone else, I wanted to be the one that makes you smile like that. Oh god, maybe I am possessive. Uh, oh, you're just different. Different from anyone I've known. And maybe that's why I feel this way. Because, well, when I'm with you, I feel like maybe I could be a better person. Someone worth being around. I wonder if you ever feel that way too. Like you're better when we're together. Because when I'm around you, I feel like that. And I'd give anything to feel like that every day, really. Yeah, I know. We've been best friends for so long, and I just spring this out onto you out of nowhere, and I guess I I couldn't just keep pretending. I'd be lying. But maybe this changes things, and maybe that's scary too. But you know what? I think I'd rather be scared than go back to pretending. Because even if it's messy and even if it's a bit complicated, being with you like this feels right. Remember the time we stayed outside talking all night? It was freezing. We were supposed to be studying, but we ended up laughing about everything and nothing. And suddenly the sun was coming up. I think that's when I started feeling this different. I looked at you and I was like, wow, this is my favorite person. My person. Since then, I've been waiting and hoping that you'd see it too. And maybe tonight I could just finally put it all out there. I know I'm not perfect. And I know I'm intense and possessive and clingy and overbearing and overprotective and maybe bratty, but I don't want those to be any reasons for someone else to like me. I just want you. Being able to talk to you all night, hearing you laugh, seeing you smile, it brought a joy to me, but I got so jealous I just didn't really understand why. I don't want to feel jealous anymore. So, yeah, thanks. You didn't have to though, really. I was only a block away. Okay, alright. Well. Oh, you're gonna walk back to your place? Are you sure? You can stay the night, I don't mind. Please, stay the night. Thanks. Come on, I have everything warmed up in the house already, so you don't have to worry. Yeah, well, a part of me wanted to pull you aside tonight and somewhere private and just steal you away, but I didn't. I waited until now. I waited until everything was over. Because, you know, stuff like this is important to me. Yeah, you're right. No one else to interrupt us, just us. And I don't want to rush things, but if you're willing to, maybe we can give this a try, the start of a new chapter. Yeah, you cozy? Okay. I've always wanted this, you know? To just be with you. Not even doing anything, just sitting here in a moment like this. It's kind of perfect, really. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I keep talking. Honestly, I'm nervous if you haven't noticed. But you make it easy to talk to you. And that's really rare. So, if you need time to think about it, I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with just being here with you right now. Let's just, let's stay like this. I don't need an answer tonight, and I'm not going to push you. I just want to be close to you. Yeah, good night. Thank you for being here, and thank you for everything. I'm so glad I told you. And no matter what happens next, you'll still be my best friend, my favorite person. I'll never let that change.